Welcome to the New Earth. The New Earth is probably not what you think, and I want to help you try to understand that in this video. First and foremost, I need you to understand, more than anything, the New Earth is not a place. It is not somewhere that you go. You're not going to all of a sudden die and wake up somewhere else in this physical body. The New Earth is a frequency. The New Earth is something that you will become. You're not going anywhere. And many people may have felt the shift. Many people have already, crossed over into that frequency. And you may be wondering what that frequency is. It's not enlightenment. It's not the frequency of abundance. It's not the frequency of, I'm trying to think of what a lot of people talk about as far as frequencies, just like happy, joy, and all those like higher vibrational frequencies. No, this is full, complete awareness. That's the frequency of the New Earth. It has nothing to do with emotions. It has everything to do with embodiment. And how do you get to awareness as a frequency? It's authenticity. That's the frequency of awareness. And how do you get to the frequency of authenticity? You get to the frequency of authenticity by being truth. And I say by being truth, not speaking truth, because you embody truth. That means that you will feel the calling, keeping you in the loop of shame, scarcity, guilt, and you free that energy by speaking the truth. Some people are not ready for the truth, and that's okay. You'll know that, but you have to discern if it's real fear from them not being able to handle it, or if it's fear because you are just genuinely afraid of what's going to happen. But let me explain something to you. This is important because nobody, no thing will be able to cross over into that energetic frequency. Everything is a frequency in reality, okay? So when you take that into effect, you'll realize that if people want to join you in that frequency, they're gonna have to let go. And some people may shed, like physically through ailments, and then some people are gonna shed by speaking the truth. The ones that are capable of speaking the truth, because it is probably the most difficult thing, are the leaders of the New Earth. Now, that doesn't mean that if you're incapable, that you're not special, or that like the leaders of the New Earth are this, special, amazing thing and they're better than everyone. That's never the case. And even if you think that, that's kind of your problem. Right there. You should check in with that and think about why you think that. You know what I'm saying? So the New Earth frequency is awareness. Awareness is not you're aware of the system. Oh, you're aware that, slavery never ended and we're all stuck in this, loop of doom and fear and this illusion. That's not awareness. That's feeding the fear. That's feeding the system exactly what they want. Awareness is knowing who you are, so much so that nobody, no thing outside of you can exist that doesn't believe it. Every single person in my life, as I stand here today, reflects what I believe. And the reason that is because I spoke my truth to the ones that I know needed to hear it. What happens in life is we get stuck in a loop. And that loop is based off of the low vibrational frequencies that have kept us stuck in these karmic cycles for millennia. Many of us heard the call to come here to break the karmic cycle. And to be in the New Earth frequency, you cannot bring that karma and you cannot bring the fear. What I'm saying is that because you haven't spoken your truth, you're stuck in fear, which is perpetuating the cycle. The cycle of infidelity, the cycle of lying, the cycle of stealing, all of it. The cycle of the story. I will never be enough. You are enough simply because you exist, or the Creator would not have allowed that to be, but you were meant to be. There's a lot of chaos in the world right now, and there's a reason for that. Those who are stuck in fear, who don't know who they are, they're lost. And I'm hoping that creating the content that I am going to be creating on this channel helps you find that awareness. You get to awareness again by being authentic. And you'll know when you're authentic because it's liberating. It feels good. You feel free. Freedom isn't getting all the money and all the things that you desire. Freedom is being able to look out into your reality and have belief projected back. But the belief about who you are, not the belief that's reaffirming the guilt and the shame and all of those things, but the reality that projects back the belief that you are free, that you are no longer living in those things. You rid yourself of that karmic cycle and that karmic loop by speaking the truth. A lot of people are probably thinking of someone that they should probably tell the truth to, and then you're immediately just terrified. You're just like, there's no way in hell I could ever do that. Trust me, I feel you. I've been there. I've had to tell people the truth, and it was really hard. I didn't think I could do it. But you know how I got there? I got there by telling myself the truth first. And that's how you can start today. So if there's anything that you get from this video, let it be that you need to be honest with yourself, just you in the field, you and God, whatever you want to call it, universe, whatever your belief system has built the entity around that thing, just you and that thing. Speak that tonight. Sit down, be quiet, no distractions. If you can, no Hertz music, no music at all. Just complete silence. And your mind's going to run wild. But I want you to say it out loud. What's your truth? Did you lie? Did you steal today? What is your truth today? Who were you today? Because who you are today is who you're going to be tomorrow until you become aware of that person. Once you become aware of who you are, nobody and nothing can tell you who you are. That leads to authenticity. Everybody talks about the highest vibrational frequency is authenticity. Nobody knows how to get there. Just be you. Just say what you feel. Just say what you think. No, oftentimes when you say what you feel and you say what you think, those are programs. That's not who you are. That's not your authentic self. I want you to do a practice with me. I'm going to show you who your authentic self is right now. And I want to show you awareness in real time. Close your eyes. Don't say anything out loud right now. Nothing. All you're going to say in your mind is, I am enough. That's it. In your mind. Nothing else. No words. In 3, 2, 1. You heard that, right? You heard something say, I am enough. No words came out of your mouth. That is who you are. That is awareness. That is getting beyond the default mode network, which is self-perpetuated thinking, because you're trapped in a loop that was given to you by a programmed, formatted indoctrination from your parents, from society, from your friend who called you fat when you were younger, and then you took on that belief. The refractory period brought you all the way to a personality. You are not who you think you are. You are not your name or your age or your status in life. You are awareness. You are the creator and you are the creation. The field, God, the entity you seek after life is creating through you. And the only way to get to the new earth frequency of pure awareness, full pineal activation. And full pineal activation, mind you, is just being able to connect with the field without any of the distractions. Typically you can connect with the field, but you'll be, playing with the radio dial. And next thing you know, you're like, and then something tunes in, you get a download and you kind of move forward with that. When you're fully aware, you can just genuinely just sit there. You don't have to go into these deep meditations. You don't have to do all this crazy shit. You can just, in real time, be aware of it. Just as we did now, in real time, we were our awareness. That's exactly what you have to do. And the more you practice that, and the more that you do that, the more you're going to become aware of the story of who you think you are. You need to become aware of who you think you are. And you need to start acting in alignment with who you truly are. Awareness is key. I feel like there's a lot of people who understand the new earth, or at least have an idea, but they see what's happening right now and it looks like chaos and it looks like everything's crumbling, but it's not. That's the illusion. And I will not give that energy on this channel. What you can expect here is the truth and nothing but the truth. And the reason I say that is because I'm aware of what truth really is. because I've been able to speak it, even when it was hard. The truth will set you free. That's not just a saying. It's the way it works. But it's a lot more intricate than just telling the truth, because that could backfire on us in a lot of ways. And then your ego also wants to make you believe that you have to continue to keep telling the truth. And you don't have to either. I promise. There is a way. I really appreciate you being here. Let me know if there's anything that you need, anything you want to know, any questions you have, because I heard the call. And I'm here for you. I appreciate you being here.